Hello and welcome to How To Automotive. I'm Brian Eslick, and today we're talking all about Milwaukee Tools SHOCKWAVE Impact sockets. So stay tuned for that. So as you know, Milwaukee Tool makes some of the most powerful impact tools in the world. And when you have the most powerful impact tools in the world, you're going to need sockets to go with it. So Milwaukee has been coming out with a whole bunch of different impact sockets, and along with a bunch of other sockets that automotive technicians use on a daily basis. So as you know, I have had a set for a while. If you follow my channel, you'll seen the sockets on the channel for a while. I've been using them for a while. So one of the biggest things that Milwaukee Tool is proud of on their sockets, on their impact sockets, is the bold markings that they have on them. So I busted these out of the package so you guys can get a closer look at them. As you can see, they come with a pretty stout and sturdy socket rail here. It's made out of plastic, and the sockets, it takes a little bit of effort to snap them on and off, so they're not going to fall off on you. They have a hole here so you can mount them. You can drill them and mount them onto any surface you want. So what I really wanted to show you is the markings on it. So if you look here, let's get a bigger one so you can see. So if you look here, this is pretty standard on most sockets, which is just kind of a laser etching here. So on the back side, it has this laser etching Milwaukee logo here with the part number. And then on the front side, it's stamped. So there's like stamped in there the size of the socket, and then it's filled with ink. So they refer to this as ink, and it's filled with a red band. And that's to help, so when you pull the socket off, you can tell when one's missing. So that's what that helps with. And then the white lettering is for visibility. So like I said, they come in all kinds of sizes nowadays. So this is a 3/8 drive, 7mm all the way up to 21mm. The only thing it skips is the 20, which there's pretty much nothing out there you need with a 20 in the automotive field anyways. It's very rare to run across something like that. This is the 1/4 inch set here. This goes from 4mm all the way up to 15mm to short. So they have these in shallow, deep, however you want to get them. They have them in metric, they have them in standard. So these two here sets are standard sets. This is a short standard set here, 3/8 drive, 1/4 inch drive, 1/4 inch drive, 3/8 drive. Also offer them in blow molded cases like this one, so you can grab and go. Like I said, they all have the laser etching on the back side, but then more importantly, they have the stamped bold markings on the front side here. The cool thing that Milwaukee Tool has expanded into as far as the automotive side is spark plug sockets. So they offer the latest in spark plug sockets from 14mm all the way up to your old school, the 3/8 drive, 13/16. These would be like on your old school classic cars and stuff. You'll see these spark plugs. They have an option with a magnetic insert or like a rubberized insert. I went to a Milwaukee Tools in-person event, and they unveiled these here. So I'll let the project manager from the event, Milwaukee event, explain more about these sockets here.
Spark plug sockets giving you a longer life and better control. What do we mean by that? When we were out in the field doing research with users, we found that the rubber style spark plug retainers would kind of swell up as they got absorbed with greases and oils over time, and they would eventually fall out of the socket. So what some manufacturers do to combat that is they create the retainer out of a very hardened material. Then what that does is it doesn't let go of the spark plug when you're trying to use it. So what we've done is we've created a dual material rubber retainer. It's a little difficult to see. Let me get a light on here.
I got it.
You got it? Okay.
Hold on.
So here we have a dual material rubber retainer. You'll see that red on the outside. That's a harder plastic that's going to keep the retainer inside of the socket for the life of the tool. On the center there, you'll see the black rubber. That's a softer material that's going to hold onto the delicate porcelain of the spark plug securely so you don't drop it so it doesn't fall out, but also not too hard to where you're fighting with it to get the spark plug out of the socket. So that's a big difference for the Milwaukee.
Now back to the SHOCKWAVE sockets. Like I said, I've had a set of these for years now, a couple of years now, and I've been just hammering on these on a day-to-day basis here at the shop, doing all kinds of jobs. So here I'm separating a ball joint using a ball joint pressing tool, and you use the impact sockets to hammer on this to break it free. So this is the type of abuse these sockets get Monday through Friday for the last 2 years. Here is a closer look at them after 2 years of use. You can still see the markings on them are still there. And you can see here the 17 millimeter is missing out of the set. And you can tell right away, so then you know there's something missing, you can go look for it. So I'll bring you in close here and show you the sockets up close. You can see that they've been hammered on, and that they've held up perfectly over the last 2 years. I have not had to warranty any of them. All the markings are still there. There's minimal wear on it, and I literally hammer on these things every day. So these SHOCKWAVE sockets have a lifetime warranty. If you ever have a problem, you go onto the website, or there's a 1-800 number you can call and get it warrantied out. So if you're interested in trying out a set of these Milwaukee SHOCKWAVE Impact sockets, I will leave links for it down in the description. I'm Brian Eslick from How to Automotive. I'd like to thank you guys for watching and encourage you to subscribe.